And I'm coming to you live from Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York, which is upstate New York, about 80 miles away from my home QTH, which is Huntington Station, New York. And I do real-life, real-time Parks on the Air activations. So this is not a new park to me, but it is a different park than you normally see me at. I figured I'd get out and do something a little different, a little bit different scenery. Maybe I might take a break and show you guys the surrounding area. Hi, whoever is here, who just joined me, welcome to the stream. I don't know what's going on with YouTube today. If you could put something in the comments section, like say hi or something, maybe I'll be able to know. There we go. Hey, what's going on? Yes, I guess before, for whatever reason, the comments were, the chat wasn't working. How you doing, Jacob? How's everything? Jacob, can you spot me if you have the availability to? Because I had to change frequencies. 20 meters is nuts. Everybody's all over the place. I'm on 14.258.5. 14.258.5 SSB. And I'm at Tallman Mountain, United States 2149. Hey! I'm upstate too there, Roger. I'm upstate also. Too bad you couldn't come to Spark Hill, New York at Tallman Mountain, man. We could have met up. That would have been cool. Hey, Joey! How you doing, my friend? Haven't seen you or talked to you in a long time. I hope all is well with you, brother. I miss talking to you. I hope everything's all right. I'll talk to you offline about what I was just about to say. I'm not going to talk about it on the live stream, but I'll talk to you offline about it. But I could leave it at this. I heard some stuff, if you know what I mean. So I hope that doesn't. I hope what took place didn't bother you all that much. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm on 14.258.5. And like clockwork, everybody is either 1 kc above or below. I don't know, Roger, if when you get there and you set up at the park, 20 meters is psychotic right now. You got practically every frequency. You either got somebody 1 kc above or 1 kc below. It's nuts. But, yeah, I'm at Tallman Mountain right now. You can probably see, if I turn the camera around, you can probably see the bridge a little bit in the background. Not really. I mean, I can see it. You can probably see it through there, a little through the trees. And there's the Hudson River. And here's the park. It's a nice park, actually. Bathrooms, the whole nine. Yeah, it's really cool. Just let me know when I'm spotted. Okay, thanks, Jacob. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Tallman Mountain State Park, United States 2149, QRZ, anyone, anywhere. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in upstate New York, QRZ. I guess 20 meters is shot. Thanks for the hearts, whoever that may be. I appreciate it. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the Air, CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the Air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Tallman Mountain State Park, US-2149, QRZ. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe, I don't know. Maybe the bands aren't all that great because apparently I'm not making it for whatever reason. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ Parks on the air. There's November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet. There's November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park, United States, 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in upstate New York, QRZ. Wow. Hey, MI7DJT, how you doing? CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ Parks on the air. There's November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in upstate New York, QRZ, anyone, anywhere.
Kilo Echo 8, Delta November Fox.
Kilo Echo 8, Delta November Fox. I have you about a 5 and 5, 55 into United States, 2149.
Yeah, I have you here about a 5, 5 and 12, Drew. Good luck on your hunting there.
Thank you, Joey. I appreciate it. Thanks for the contact. And thanks for everything you do for the channel. I truly appreciate that, sir. Anybody else want to get in the log? This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet at Tallman Mountain State Park, United States, 2149 in upstate New York. Thanks. I appreciate that, MI7DJT. Actually, I got MM0 CIK yesterday from Scotland, and I got Curacao. It was PJ2 stroke Kilo 8 Lima Golf. Wow, 400 miles. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oh, so the park you're going to, Roger, is closer to like Canada, basically. Because Canada's about 400 miles away from where I'm at. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet. It's November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet. And I'm at Park, United States, 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Long Island, New York, QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Hey, Timmy, how you doing, my friend? How's Kilo Yankee treating you, my friend? If you want to try and work me, Tim, I'm on 14258.5. If you want to try to work me. I don't know. I think 20 meters is not all that great today. I didn't check the solar report, but that's my fault, of course. And normally I do, but, you know, by the time I got out of bed, by the time I loaded the car, by the time I got to the park, it took me like an hour and a half just to get to the park because there was a little traffic. But I was smart, though. I set all my gear up in the car before I left the QTH. So that way, when I got to the park, all I had to do was put the antenna and turn the power on. So, but other than that, I didn't check the solar report. And I'm pretty high up. I don't know how high I am above sea level, but I know I'm pretty high up. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park, United States. 2149, that's US-2149. Tallman Mountain State Park in upstate New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet at Park US-2149 in Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park, United States, 2149 Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York, upstate New York, about 40 to 50 miles away from New York City. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Yeah, I'm going to need a respot. Just keep respotting me until I get a pile up, I guess. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park, United States, 2149. That's US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Long Island, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park, United States, 2149 Tallman Mountain State Park in upstate New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere.
Victor Alpha 3 Foxtrot Echo Romeo.
Victor Alpha 3, and I lost the suffix there.
It's Foxtrot Echo Romeo.
Okay, QSL, Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Echo Romeo, 59 plus into Tallman Mountain State Park, US-2149.
All right, thanks, Jerry. Let's have some short skip today here with 5 and 4 and 5 and 5, over.
QSL, Ontario?
Roger, VA3.
Yeah, I get the provinces mixed up because there's so many of them. Manitoba and Nova Scotia, so sometimes I get confused.
All right, yeah, no problem. Yeah, you're pretty good here, signal-wise. Yeah, 5 and 5, I can hear you pretty well, and over.
QSL, thank you so much. If you could respot me, I'd appreciate it.
All right, yeah, I'll spot you to DX Cluster and on pota, over.
Oh, sweet. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much, sir. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great week and a good weekend. Thanks for the contact. Talk to you down the log.
All right, thanks a lot, and have a good day, VA3 FER.
Take care, sir. Thank you for everything. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet calling CQ Parks on the air at United States, 2149 Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Just got Canada. Going to swing through Lake Erie State Park. So, how far is it from your QTH, Roger, to the New York borderline? Was it about 2 hours? Thanks, Roger. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park, United States, 2149 Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere.
Kilo X-ray 4 Tango Kilo Oscar Park to Park.
Okay, Kilo X-ray 4 Tango Kilo Oscar Park to Park. I have you 59 plus into United States, 2149 Tallman Mountain State Park.
QSL, I have you a 58 into Park 9203 in South Carolina.
QSL, thanks for South Carolina, making a great trip across the pond. Hi. Thanks for the contact and good luck on your activation. Thank you so much for the contact.
73, and Thank you for activating.
Thanks, I appreciate that. QRZ? Anybody else want to get in the log? This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States, 2149 Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States, 2149 Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York, about 50 to 60 miles away from New York City. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air, CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States, 2149 Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. No copy in Oklahoma. Damn, that sucks, Adam. Yeah, I'm only 50 miles away where the park that I'm at. I'm about 50 miles away from New York City. Just about, yeah. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet at United States, 2149 Tallman Mountain State Park, about 50 miles away from New York City. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Yeah, Adam, I'm only about 50 miles away from New York City right now where I'm at. I'm in between, I'm actually right on the borderline of New York, New Jersey. New Jersey's on the other side. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at us-2149. I'm at us-2149 Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York, about 50 miles away from New York City. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, calling CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo Echo 9, Bravo Charlie, India.
Kilo Echo 9, is it Bravo Charlie, India?
QSO, you're 59, Wisconsin.
Thank you for 59 Wisconsin. I have you 59 both ways over here into my park, United States, 2149. And if you could respot me, that'd be great. If I got you 59 both ways into my park, us-2149, and if you could respot me, I'd appreciate it.
All right, QSL, thank you.
73s, QRZ.
November 1, Mike Hotel Victor.
November 1, Mike Hotel Victor, 59 into us-2149.
Roger that, Drew. Good to hear you. Good to have you along here, my friend. From 2149, you are 5 and 8, 5 and 8 in Georgia in the clear.
QSL, thanks for Golf Alpha. I truly appreciate it. And if you could respot me, I'd appreciate that also. All right, QRZ.
Kilo 5, Alpha Bravo November.
Hey, I know that person. I know who that is. Kilo 5, Alpha Bravo November. What's going on there, Mr. Travis? How you doing, my brother? You're sounding great over here at Tallman Mountain, man. You're blasting me over here. About 10 over into us-2149.
QSL with 10 over. Well, then, I have got my amplifier back to working again here. I can't exactly hear the noise signal report because of the QRM I'm getting, but I can hear you enough to know that you're there and what you're saying somewhat, Drew.
Yeah, QSL. Well, you can hear me through the live stream. I said you're 5-9, 10 over. 5-9, 10 over. Well, thanks for the contact, Travis. I appreciate it. And I could use all the contacts I can get. If you want to respot me, that's cool too.
73, and let's get back to it, Drew.
All right, 73's there, Travis. Thanks for the contact. QRZ? CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States 2149. Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Hey, Chavez, how you doing, man? Long time no speak, man. How's the trucking going, man? Where are you driving to now? CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States 2149. Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Yeah, there must be a lot of noise, and it must be a S9 noise floor, probably. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. I need 4 more to get an activation. Oh, wow, North Dakota. Wow. You could probably get me if you got your rig in the truck. I'm on 14258.5. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ. And this one guy even posted me on the DX cluster, and I'm still getting nothing. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. About 50 miles away from New York City. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Oh, that sucks. All right, well. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet. That's November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. I got India Lima Hotel. Is that Foxtrot 4 India Lima Hotel? QSL, QSL. I have you 5-3 as well, both ways, my friend. 73s, Gene. Thanks for the contact. I appreciate it. And I'm live streaming right now, so if you want to, that's up to you, though, if you want to join in on the stream. I'll talk to you on CW. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in upstate New York in Spark Hill. QRZ. Okay, so now I got 7. Just need 3 more. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ. I'm going to need to be respotted. No, I don't have a Pota jacket. This is one of my amateur radio club jackets. It's the Great South Bay Amateur Radio Club. I don't know if you can see it. It says Great South Bay Amateur Radio Club. And I'm healing up. I got a tattoo the other day on this side of my arm, and it's healing, so I'm still a little sore. Okay, thanks, Jacob. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Sparkill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere.
Kilo Zero Whiskey Hotel Whiskey.
Kilo Zero Whiskey Hotel Whiskey. What's up, Bill? How you doing, brother? Thanks for another one. I got you 5-9 plus into US-2149.
5-5, I'm in North Carolina, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, no problem with November Charlie. Yeah, we did really good yesterday. We got each other on CW and SSB. Hopefully we could do the same thing again today. That'd be great. Thanks for the contact, and I'll say 73s for now.
CW, have a good one, 73.
73s, take care, William. QRZ?
Whiskey 4, Bravo, Tango, Juliet.
Whiskey 4, Bravo, Tango, Juliet. I have you 5-9 into US-2149.
Thank you, Drew. You're also 5-9 with me here on Lake Erie. We're portable today on the South Shore near Toledo, Ohio.
Okay, you're over there by Toledo, Ohio. One of my buddies, I think, is going to Lake Erie, but I think he's going to be on the New York side.
Roger that. Well, hopefully it's a little smoother over there. We've had some pretty strong winds here in the lake's rough.
Yeah, it's a little windy over here where I'm at. Not really that bad, probably 5 miles an hour.
We had 50-mile-an-hour winds the other night, so it was pretty rough.
Yeah, the changing of the weather is doing that. That's what happens, the changing of the weather. But, it is what it is. It's not going to stop me from doing POTA, but thanks for the contact. I appreciate it. If you can respot me, I'd appreciate that also.
PJ.
All right, 73s. QRZ? If you want to respot me, I'd appreciate that. You must have left already. CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Sparkill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Need one more for an actual activation. Oh, hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet at Tallman Mountain State Park, US-2149, QRZ. Hey, guys, if you want to go to a really cool YouTube channel, check out Ham Radio Tectonics on YouTube. All you got to do is go to your YouTube search bar, type in Ham Radio Tectonics, and it'll bring you right to his page. And hit that like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you'll know anytime he goes live. And you know what I hate? I park in one spot, and then everybody else has to park around me. I don't get this. This park is so big. But no. CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States, 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Sparkill, New York. QRZ.
Alpha Charlie 3, Juliet Tango, AC3JT.
Alpha Charlie 3, Juliet Tango, 5-9 into US-2149.
QSL on the 5-9. I also have you 5-9 into Papa Alpha.
QSL, thanks for Papa Alpha, making a great trip across the pond. Hi. And if you can respot me, that'd be cool.
Okay, thank you for activating 73.
73s. QRZ?
For Foxtrot 4, Delta, November.
Alpha Foxtrot 4, Delta November 59 into US-2149.
QSL, you're 5-5, Golf Alpha.
QSL, thanks for Golf Alpha. I truly appreciate it. Making a great trip across the pond. Hi. Thanks, and have a great rest of your week and weekend, sir. Take care. 73s for now. QRZ. Anybody else want to get in the log? This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet at Park US-2149. Calling CQ Parks on the air at Tallman Mountain State Park. All right, I heard a station way in the noise. I could barely make you out. I heard something Hotel Alpha, but that's all I can get. Okay, I got Kilo, Delta 9, question mark, Hotel, question mark. Okay, I got Yankee Hotel Delta or Yankee Hotel Tango. All right, I got Yankee Hotel Tango, Kilo Delta 9, Yankee Hotel Tango. I mean, you're right there in the noise. And I know, I'm sorry you had to repeat it a couple of times. I got you, I'm sorry, but I got you about a 2x2 into US-2149. Okay, I got India Lima. No problem, my friend. Thanks for trying, and I got you in the log. That's all that matters, my friend. Thanks, I appreciate it. QRZ? CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York, QRZ. Fucking Karen from New Jersey. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Pota. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet at Tallman Mountain State Park at US-2149, QRZ. Oh, come on. Today I'm really working hard for my contacts. Wow. Yeah, somebody was just telling me that, Roger, somebody was just telling me they had 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York, QRZ. Yeah, the bands are insane on 20 meters. I mean, it's just everybody's all over the place. It's nuts. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I don't know. I guess this park is not all that great for HF because the park that I was at yesterday, I had great SWRs. I mean, stupid low SWRs. Here, it's not super high, but it's there. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York, QRZ. I'm going to need a respot, whoever wants to do it. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Tallman Mountain State Park, US-2149 in Spark Hill, New York. Yours at anyone, anywhere. Man, I really need a respot. I mean, the conditions, I guess, are bad today. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. Here's Ed. Thanks, Adam. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. Here's at anyone, anywhere. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park United States 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. Here's at anyone, anywhere.
Whiskey 2, India Golf.
Whiskey 2 India Golf. I have you 5-9 into US-2149.
Oh, very good, very good. Copy the 5-9. You're about, in the clear, you're a 5-5 across the river in the November Yankees. There's somebody really strong on 260 who's basically drowning you out, though.
Yeah, I may have. You know what? I'm probably gonna QSY. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna try to QSY. I've been up and down the band. Everybody's jam-packed against each other.
Yeah, it's weird. I think there's a school event going on. Yeah, and I mean, that's 260 is blasting out everybody around it.
Yeah, it's nuts. All right, well, I'm going to QSY, and then I'll have one of my subscribers on my YouTube channel, because I live stream all my activations. I'll have them respot me.
Well, hey, good luck. At least, hopefully you get the activation. Hopefully you get the tender at least.
Yeah, absolutely, positively. And then I'm going to switch over to CW. That might be better.
Very good, very good. But hey, it's always a good day in the park. It's 7-3. Good luck.
Thank you, my friend. Take care in 73s. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm trying to find another frequency. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this is nuts. Is this frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet. We'll see how long this lasts. Hey, Bill. Whiskey 0 kilowatts in liquor. How you doing, my friend? Hey, I'm surprised. KB didn't stream last night. I got home. I made sure I was chilling, and I didn't see any notification that he was streaming. All right, I'm on 14284 if you guys want to respot me. I just QSY'd from where I was. It seems to be quiet for now. 14284 if I can get respotted. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel, if you're just checking in, please hit that like and subscribe button. Tap that notification bell. You'll know anytime I go live. And if you like the content, you can go into the description below. I have a Buy Me a Coffee link. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, you could do that also in the description below. I have a link that you could just tap or click on. It has the YouTube icon on it. And it'll bring you right to the page. 14284. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Oh, you can hear me? Good stuff. Wow, awesome. Oh, that sucks, Bill. I would love to work you, my friend. Did you try working me, Bill, yesterday? Because I was at Nissaquag. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet. And I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet. That's November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet. And I'm at Park, United States, 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Long Island, in upstate New York. QRZ. I have a bad habit of saying Long Island because I'm always doing stuff in Long Island. It just rolls off the top of my tongue. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 13. I mean, theoretically, I could switch to CW now and just do the rest all CW. But I want to give a lot of my subscribers what the POTA exchange is like, because a lot of my subscribers don't know Morse code. So I always try to do voice first for a while, and then I switch over. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet. And I'm at Park, United States, 2149. We're going through this again. Oh, my God. What do I got to go through this for? I was fine all day yesterday. Perfect. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. You think it's nuts. You should have been with me in Virginia Beach along the Chesapeake Bay shoreline. Wow, that's today? That's today, or that was on the weekend? CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet. And I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I heard it was nuts. Excuse me. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ. Yeah, I'm not getting nothing. Thanks, Ham Radio Tectonics. I unfortunately, I think 20 meters is all messed up, if you know what I mean. Wow. Hey, Howard, what's up? What's going on, man? How you doing? What's going on? CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. CQ. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet, calling CQ Parks on the air at Tallman Mountain State Park, US-2149, QRZ. Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's working for me. You know what? I guess just guys, just keep respotting me repeatedly, just because you know what will happen. The people that are looking at the spotting page will get so annoyed from constantly seeing me pop up to the top. They'll just work me. So, hey, William. Oh, wow. Cool, man. CW in the house, man. KC4JGC. Da 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 da. All right, sounds pretty cool. I shortened my call sign because I was going to do CW and I didn't want my call sign to be too long, so I tried to make it smaller. I'm going good, Will. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. I'm gonna go through this crap again. Great. I'm gonna have to rearrange my counterpoise. That guy's gonna have to stand by. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet. And I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ. Let me just do something. I'll be right back. I just got to fix something. Let's see what happens. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet at US-2149, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet calling CQ Parks on the air at US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet at United States 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. I think I'm going to have to get a tablet when I do the live streams. That way I could respot myself. And I don't have to ask everybody else to do it. It just makes more sense. But this is ridiculous. Does anybody have capability of spotting me on the DX cluster, per se? Maybe that might be a little bit better shot, because obviously respotting me on POTA is not doing anything. So I don't have, like I said, because I'm live streaming, if I try to go to any other application, it will totally shut it out. No, I'm on 14.284. I'm on 14.284, Adam. Single sideband. All right, cool. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet at US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park, QRZ. Yeah, it looks that way, Roger. Absolutely, it looks that way. How close are you to the park? CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. Okay, cool. Thanks, Adam. We'll see how that works. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet. That's November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet. And I'm at US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ. Yeah, I think Roger's right. It's probably time to do CW. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ.
N2AKJ, please copy. November 2 Yankee Tango Foxtrot.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
I got you 20 dB over, but I managed somehow, over.
I know, right? You're only across the river. I'm looking at Terrytown as we speak.
We'll have to try, flag signals or something next time.
Yeah, right. I don't do much FT8, but I have done it. It's it is what it is. And I'll probably be switching to CW. I don't know. I don't know how the band conditions are for 20 meters, but I'm dying over here. I mean, like, I have a whole bunch of people on my YouTube channel, my subscribers, respotting me like crazy, and I'm getting, drips and drabs.
Well, I heard one or two tuning up there. Maybe you'll get lucky. But listen, I'll let you get back to business, and any bands you work on, if I'm free, I'm going to jump around and work you there. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. I could always use the contact. You know how that goes. I got you 5'9", 20 over S9 into my park, us-2149.
QSL, 5'9" plus 20 into nearby Terrytown. Operating remote via nearby Sleepy Hollow. Anyway, I'll say 7-3s and have fun from November 2 Yankee Tango Fox.
All right, QSL. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Thanks for the contact. And 73s. QRZ?
Kilo Charlie 4 Yankee Mike Tango.
Kilo Charlie 4 Yankee Mike?
Kilo Charlie 4 Yankee Mike Tango. Yankee Mike Tango.
Okay, gotcha. Kilo Charlie 4 Yankee Mike Tango got you about 5'7" into US-2149.
5'7" here in North Georgia.
QSL, thanks for Golf Alpha. I truly appreciate that. And have a great rest of your day, sir. 73s for now. QRZ?
Park to park. You out there, Drew?
Okay, park to park only. Park to park only. Go ahead.
Whiskey Juliet 2 Bravo.
Okay, Whiskey Juliet 2 Bravo. I got some QRN and a little bit of QSB going on over here. I got you probably about a 4 and 5, a 4 and 5 into US-2149. Oh, you're at Sunken Meadow. Okay, cool. Cool. I mean, you should be doing really good from over there because they got the water right there. And that whole parking lot is filled with rebar. So I don't know what antenna you're using, but you're making the trip here. All right, yeah, QSL. All right, sounds good. I'll speak to you soon. QRZ? Anybody else want to get in the log? Anybody else want to get in the log? This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet. Calling CQ Parks on the air at United States 2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere? Whiskey Juliet 2 Bravo. Okay. Yeah, the problem is I got chicken scratch handwriting. Hey, Tommy! I don't know if you subscribe to my channel, Tom. I don't know if you've subscribed.
Kilo Alpha 9 Zulu Papa Alpha.
Okay, Kilo Alpha 9 Zulu Papa Alpha. I have you 5'9" into US-2149.
QSL, you're also 4949 into Indiana. Over.
QSL in India, November. Got it. You're making a great trip across the pond, hi. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day. In 73s, if you can respot me, that'd be awesome.
QSL, no problem. Thanks for the contact, and we'll see you later. 73s, K9CPA, clear.
Take care, 73s. QRZ? Hey, Todd, let's see. Did anyone ever tell you that your voice is dead ringer for a comedian, Dave Attell? No, a lot of people tell me Andrew Dice Clay a lot. And I'm not going to recite any of his material because I'll get in trouble with YouTube. But a lot of people say I sound like Andrew Dice Clay. Wow, an hour and a half away. Damn. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at us-2149 Tallman Mountain State Park in Sparkill, New York. QRZ. Yeah, the wind's starting to pick up over here.
Joe, did you copy my station was trying to get to you?
I copied Kilo Alpha 9 Zulu Papa Alpha.
No, that is another station trying to come in to you there. I think he's in New York. Over.
If it's Whiskey Juliet 2 Bravo, you could just relay. Tell him I don't hear him.
You double that. I didn't catch neither one of you. The station in New York, try it again.
That sucks, Alex.
Okie dokie, okay. I guess you did not hear him. He hollered at you back one time, and he didn't hear you. What is his QTH, the station in New York?
Yeah, so I can't hear the other station right now. So the station that just worked me is talking to the station that is trying to get me. Right now, I'm in Sparkill. I'm upstate New York, but my home QTH is Long Island.
Yeah, the station that was trying to call you, he's in Rhode Island. Rhode Island, over.
Yeah, QSL. He's probably not going to get me because we're too close. Rhode Island and New York is pretty much close for 20 meters. We're probably skipping over each other. If I was on 40 meters, I'd probably get him with no problem. But tell him thanks for trying. I appreciate it.
Okie dokie, thanks a lot, and no problem. Tony says you're too close to him, and he cannot hear you at all. So, take care, 73s.
73s. I do CW also, so I'll be switching over to CW in a little bit. Thanks for the relay. I appreciate it. QRZ?
Okie dokie, thank you. No problem. 73s. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Take care, 73s. Have a great rest of your week. QRZ? CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Sparkill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere? Wow, look at the size of that dog. Holy smokes. Huge. I think it's a Mastiff, Bull Mastiff. God, that thing is huge. Looks like a horse. Look at the size of that dog's head. Looks like the size of a basketball. Holy smokes. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. CQ Park's on the air. This is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, and I'm at Park US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park in Spark Hill, New York. QRZ, anyone, anywhere. I think it's CW Morse code time right now. All right, being that I don't hear anybody, I'll just do one more last call. This is going to be last call before I switch over to CW. Last call. This is November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet, calling CQ Parks on the air. Last call at US-2149, Tallman Mountain State Park. All right, nothing heard. Switching over to CW, N2AKJ. All right, so now what I got to do, guys, is I got to lower the whip so I can operate CW. That's what I got to do. So I'm going to lower the volume real quick because that QRN is getting annoying, to be honest. Okay, so we will cap this off here as SSB. That way I could differentiate when I'm logging. And this is going to be CW. All right. Stand by, everybody. I just got to lower the whip on my antenna. All right. That was easy. Okay, I can put this away because that's not going to no longer come back up. All right. I got to put this away now because then I'll forget, and if I lose it, I'll lose my mind. So give me a sec. All right. Now let's switch over to CW. So now what I got to do is I got to get the paddle pad. Yeah, DX Engineering makes paddle pads so your paddle or your key doesn't slip on the surface. So this is what it looks like. And it works. Works good, actually. But I got to grab my key. Okay. Put this right here. Okay. Just want to move this cord. If you saw what I got here, you'll be like, damn. It's a pain in the neck because I got the interface cable over here. Need that to go down like that. I don't think that's going to make a difference, but all right. It says Hempstead Harbor Aeromodeler Society. It's one of the clubs I belong to. It's one of my model airplane clubs. I belong to 3 clubs. I belong to Hempstead Harbor Aeromodeler Society. You could actually check them out online, Alex. If you go to Hotel Alpha Mike Sierra Oscar Romeo Golf. That's one of the clubs I belong to. Then you got Edgewood Flyers. I think that's .com if I'm not mistaken. And then you have Radio Control Society of Marine Park. That's rcsmp.com. Yeah, those are the 3 clubs I belong to. Let me just show the setup to you guys. So that's my FT891. That's my LDG AT-200 Pro 2 auto tuner. It's brand new, actually. I've only had it now probably for 3 weeks. And this is like the second time I'm using it. And this is the key I'm working with. CW Morse single lever pedal. And that's the battery that's powering the radio. And there's my speaker. And my clock. So that's my setup. That's my setup. All right, let me tune this thing. Let's go down to the CW portion. Oh, it's not on fast. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. I didn't have it on fast, so it was taking forever. Wow, CW's quiet. Let me tune. I'm sending QRL question mark. So I'm basically asking if the frequency is in use. Seems like it's clear. All right. Now if you guys want to, if whoever wants to respot me, I'm on 14052. And when you respot in the comments section, you got to put CW before you spot me. Otherwise, it won't put me in that category. 14052. 14052. Yes. But in the comments section, when you spot, you have to put the letters CW. Otherwise, it won't put me in that bracket. Otherwise, it will show the frequency and it'll say SSB. It's got to be in the CW side. You'll notice when you go to the POTA spotting page, if you type in CW in the comments, it'll say you will be spotted on CW. It will tell you that. But I'm going to start calling CQ POTA. That's Kilo Zero Whiskey Hotel Whiskey. 579, North Carolina. That was Bill. Kilo Zero Whiskey Hotel Whiskey. Okay. DF. Okay. Virginia. Thanks, Adam. Oh, K0BXB. I haven't worked him in a long time. Holy smokes. That's K0BXB. Wisconsin. Okay. Man, he's strong. KI4V something. Oh, KI4VDV. VDU. Georgia. AA5 what? I got AA something, AA5, HH? AF4QK. I love Morse code. I think it's so much fun. North Carolina. Everybody gets frustrated with it. You just got to keep at it. Is that Azores? I thought I just heard a C something. IK1, no, that's Italy. Got it. Yeah, it's Italy. Oh, it's Grace. No, it's not. Kate LGs. Oh, this is great. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Michigan. Okay, I got it. W4SV. Who knows? I might even get done. I got WB. Yeah, what's the number? You're not giving me a valid call sign. W6ING. W6ING, California, I think. Oh, in Virginia. Oh, Larry. KE2ET. Alpha Delta something. Alpha Delta 9. Alpha Delta 9 Charlie Alpha. Illinois. Illinois. It was Alpha Delta 9 Charlie Alpha in Illinois. Bootlegger. I'm not bootlegging, really. I'm just, you know. What the heck is that? Hey, John, what's up? I'm upstate New York right now, man. I'm at Tallman Mountain. Oh, AA808. I don't know what he was saying. He was trying. I can't head. N8CEP. Ohio. Wow. Oh, V2. Got it. Yeah, I can only write down what you're telling me. V2KLW. That was V. I worked you already. I just worked you. I already worked him. Oh my God. What is this guy doesn't know how to head copy? I just said you're in the log. I just said Alpha Alpha 8, Oscar Yankee, you're in the log. I can only write down what I hear. Oh no, you're not sloppy, dude. You're not sloppy. I heard you. Man, they're in the noise. God, I could barely pull this guy out, whoever it is. I can't even make out the first letter. I'm trying to hear it, but I gotta just say I'm sorry. I just said sorry, a lot of QRN. I just told him sorry, a lot of QRN. I can't, it is what it is. Just reading the comments. Sloppy, but you got me. Dang, I need no, you don't. I got your call sign right on the rip, and I knew who you are. We made the exchange. You're getting better. It's just practice, man. That's it, man. Don't worry, Larry. My classes will start back up soon. Yeah, this guy who's jamming me thinks he's gonna really move me. I don't care. I'm staying right here. I'm not switching my frequency. You got these sad hams, man. Sad hams. All right, no problem, Roger. Like Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo says, sad hamism. They're just sad hams. And sometimes the ones that do the jamming, they don't know Morse code, so they have to jam the frequency. Oh, I got a station right now in France, F4ILH. Okay, so it's 2:28. It's going to take me without traffic, it should take me an hour and, I don't know, hour and 40 minutes. But by the time I get done with my activation, pack everything up, do what I got to do, get on the road to head back. I probably won't get home till 7. I know, I agree with you, Adam. What's the point? Jealousy? I don't think they're jealous. They just don't have a life. They're bored. They're just bored. They have, they do this on single sideband too. They hit the tune button. They do it all the time. Just got to ignore them. And you don't know where they're from, unless you triangulate the signal, but they could be transmitted from anywhere. I'm not moving, so... Yeah, no problem, Gene. Thanks for France, my friend. I just QSY'd. I couldn't take it anymore. It wasn't so much what he was doing. That ringing in my ear was driving me insane. I know, right? Totally a moron. Hey guys, if you want a channel, another YouTube channel, pota channel, ham radio repairing channel, go to your YouTube search bar and put in ham radio tectonics. And hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and tap that notification bell for all notifications. So that way you'll know anytime he goes live. It's a very informative channel. Totally. You got to subscribe. Absolutely, positively, beyond the shadow of a doubt. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, you could do that also. And if you want to hit that like button too, I would appreciate that. And tap that notification bell. If you like the content that I'm providing you right now and you want to see more of it, go into the description below. I have a Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to support the channel. And if you want to subscribe, you could also go into the description. If you look for the YouTube icon and my call sign will say, it will be the YouTube icon and there'll be a /. It'll say at N2AKJ. If you either tap or click on that, you'll be able to subscribe to my channel. And I truly appreciate it because I'm trying to build this channel and I want to try to get it, as many subscribers as I can. That way I can provide you guys with really good content. And I know a lot of you don't know Morse code, but if you're thinking about maybe learning it, if you go to the Long Island CW Club, which I happen to be an instructor at, Larry Latalia, he's one of my students. If you go to longislandcwclub.org, you don't have to be a licensed amateur radio operator to join the club and learn Morse code. You only need the license if you want to do it on the air. And in the beginning, I'm going to be honest with you, it is frustrating when you're learning it, but when you get over that learning curve, long as you repetitiously practice and do it, it just gets easier and easier and easier. All right, let's try it again. KC3WXE. Tennessee. K14E, I know who that is. K14E, he's a part of the Long Island CW Club. He's on the instructor team. Wow, K4TNA. I think his name is Bill. If I'm not mistaken, I think his name is Bill. Yeah, he's a part of the instructor team. I don't know what his primary purpose is in the instructor team, but okay. Take care, Ham Radio Tectonics. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll try some more, and I think maybe I'll cap it off at 3 o'clock. It's another half an hour. Because by the time, let's see, it'll take me about a little less than a half an hour to put everything away because I have OCD. So that's a whole nother story for another day. And it seems also wherever I'm parked in this particular section of the park, they all want to park here. It's like you got such a big park. I mean, this park is huge. There's many sections of this park. No, they got to come over here. I don't know what the problem is or why, but this is where they got to come. It's annoying. But again, like I was saying before, guys, if you don't know CW and you want to learn it, again, you don't have to be a licensed amateur radio operator in order to learn CW. Now, you're probably saying, what the heck is CW? Well, CW stands for continuous wave. That's what us amateur radio operators call Morse code. But Morse code is a combination of dits and das, and depending on the dits and the das and how you formulate them, either creates a letter, a number, or a pro sign, which is really basically punctuation. So, a period is da-da, da-da, da-da. Question mark, as you probably heard it 18,000 times already during the live stream, is did-da-da-da, did it. Now, if I take that formulation of did-da-da-da, did it, and I reverse it, and I go da-da, did-da-da-da, now I just put the comma. That's what a comma is. And the exclamation point is da-da-da-da-da-da. The forward slash is da-da-da-da-dit. Yeah, so we have a lot of punctuation. Now, you're going to rarely find somebody in CW having a rag chew with you, and they're going to throw in an exclamation point. I mean, it does happen, but it's rare. The most you're going to hear a lot of in the rag chew is BT, which means they're pausing because they're thinking of what they're going to send next. The forward slash, the comma, the question mark, period. I mean, if at all, you may hear the exclamation maybe once in a blue moon, but you're not going to hear it too often. And, yeah, it's a very fascinating hobby, and it's a very fascinating mode of operating on the air. And it's basically, to simplify it, Morse code is like learning another language. Theoretically, that's what it is. You're learning another language. Now, if you're a musician and mostly string instruments, if you play a guitar, upright bass, regular bass, violin, most of those musicians, oh wow, there's a squirrel. He's no joke. He's like 3 feet away from me. Hi. You're a cute little squirrel. You're very friendly. Wow, how you doing? Yeah, if you're a musician, you could learn it a lot faster. Somebody just took my frequency, so. I'll switch to 55. If you're a musician, it will be a lot easier for you to learn Morse code from the standpoint that you want to hear the code as an acoustical sound. You don't want to hear the dits or the das. So if I send the letter A, you just want to hear da. You don't want to hear dit, da. Because if you hear dit, da, now you're hearing the letter E and the letter T because the spacing is too far apart. So if I send da, if somebody sends to me da, I know, okay, their call sign begins with AA, alpha, alpha. But if they go dit, da, I'm like, wait a minute, E-T, there's no such freaking call sign as E-T. Something's not right. So the odds are their spacing is off or they're learning how to send. And, yeah, da. If I go like this, that's A. That's B. That's C. D. E. F. G. H. I. J. You know, it's just, I'm hearing it as an acoustical sound. I'm not hearing the dits and the das formulate the character. And what happens a lot when you're learning it, and it's happened when I was learning it, we all have the same problem. We count the dits and the das. And let me tell you, when you're learning it, that's a rabbit hole you don't want to get yourself involved in. Because if you want to progress in your CW journey or your Morse code journey, and you want to get better and better, when you write it down, or if you're hearing the dits and the das, it's going to hold you back because you're going to be copying the code, whether it's a practice app or whatever club you join, Morse code club. You're going to be counting the dits and the das, and you're going to lose the next couple of characters that they're sending to you. You're going to be stuck on that first character. Yes. You don't want to hear, if I go, I just said E-T. But if I go, I send it 23 words a minute. And yes, you're right. If you're doing it anything less than 20 words, yeah, you're going to be counting. There's no doubt about it. Absolutely, positively. Josh is 1,000% correct. Absolutely, no doubt about it. But when you join the Long Island CW Club in the beginners classes, we teach it at 12 words a minute. And I learned it at 12 words a minute when I joined the LACW Club. But I pushed myself. I would get on the air, I'd do 12, then I would jump from 12 to 14, then 14 to 16, then 16 to 18, then 18 to 20. I mean, I can copy, comfortably, I don't know, 30 words a minute, comfortably. I could send it 30 words a minute too. But anything usually beyond 30 words a minute, I really got to pay attention and listen to copy it down. But when I'm doing pota, I'm at 23 words a minute. That's what I'll max out at. Unless somebody's sending it like 25 to 27, I'll crank it up so I can meet their speed. Because if somebody's sending to me at 27 words a minute, not that they can't copy 23, but it's going to be slow for them. So I want to keep it at their level. But again, if you want to learn the Morse code, go to longislandcwclub.org. And we have over 7,000 members. We have over 100 instructors. I happen to be one of them. And we'll get you started. Now, I believe the fees are $30 or $35 for the year. If you want to be a lifetime member, it's $90, but you're a member for life. Also, I don't know how many of you that are watching the live stream right now How many of you heard or have bought the book called The CW Way of Life? Okay, because the author of that book, The CW Way of Life, is a member of the Long Island CW Club. His name is Chris. I know it's N6 something V is his call. I forgot what his call sign is. But that book is an amazing book. Yes, that book will definitely, beyond the shadow of a doubt, if you're not sure if you want to learn Morse code and join a Morse code club and get a key and an oscillator, buy the book first and read the book. Everything you need to know, all the theory behind Morse code is in that book. Now, there's multiple books out there that will teach you how to do Morse code, but I like his book the best. Out of all the books I've gotten, his is more simplified, easy to understand. You don't have to sit there racking your brain, oh, what are they talking about? Because he explains to you he breaks it down. He shows you the graphs, the spacing, the work. Really get, and it's only sold, that book is only sold on Amazon. So if you go into your Amazon account and tap on the little square, like when it pops up on a web page where Amazon books, you just type in the search bar, The CW Way of Life. I think it's $23 or something like that. It's a great book. Can't go wrong. Yes. Yeah, you got Morse Mania. Is I think that's on the Apple phone, Morse Mania. I think on Android, I think it's called Morse Machine. And you got what the hell is Morsel? There's another one called Morsel. I'm actually happen to be friends with the creator of that app. He lives in New York, where I live, in Long Island. Yeah. I think his name is Mark, if I'm not mistaken. And, head copy. Yeah, I mean, I could head copy, not good, but I'm just starting to be able to do it. I could head copy at like 15 words a minute. Anything faster than that, I start losing it. 15 seems to be right now the sweet spot. I got to push myself, because if you don't push yourself, you're never going to get outside your comfort. You know, when you're like right now, I'm at 15 words a minute, so I'm in my comfort zone. If I don't push myself outside my comfort zone, I'm never going to be able to head copy any faster than that. But head copying is something that doesn't happen overnight. It takes several years to get really good at it, but you got to do it repetitiously. Morse code is something that has to be done repetitiously. You can't achieve Morse code, learn it all, be like, okay, I know it now, and take off a month or 2 months and then come back to it. You're going to be like, whoa, wait a minute, I don't remember that character. I don't understand it. I can't copy it. Because I do Morse code all the time. So it's instilled in my head. But if I take a year off or 2 years off, I'm going to have to get back on the horse and not so much learn it, but get used to hearing the characters again to get back, to understand it. Oh, yeah, it's definitely hard. Yeah, instant character recognition. There's another one in the LICW club that we have. It's called instant error recovery. That's another thing that has to be learned and doesn't happen overnight. To be instantly able to recover from making a mistake, that takes a lot of talent too. But if you're a member, if you're a member of the LICW club, we have the Morse practice page, and that's available to all members, whether you're online or offline. And we implemented a lot of different classes and added a lot of new stuff to the Morse practice page. So if you have that availability to check it out, If you're a member, check out the Morse practice page. There's a lot more tools that have been added to it, and it's very, very, I guess user friendly. I guess I would call it. Let me see. I have a question for you. Okay, since you're over to the other operator. Yeah, BK. BK is not a pro sign, and a lot of people get that confused. It's just BK is just Now BK really means break. That's really what it's meant for, break. So if I have an emergency and I have to break into a QSO, but it's how you use it. But BK means back to you. But there are some old school CW ops that still use KN. And you're correct about the KN. But unfortunately, things have changed. Yeah, KN was the pro sign used to turn the QSO over. Yeah, but for some reason, POTA, they didn't want to use KN. They wanted to use BK. So I don't know why they did it that way, but I like the BK better. I like the BK way better. I mean, I could send KN, but a lot of the new ops are learning that BK is the one you turn it over. So if I was working somewhere and I go, they would have no idea what I'm sending. They would just come back with a question mark. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to send, but, BK just sounds, I don't know, it has a rhythm to it. It just has that nice rhythm to it. I like it. Now, BT means that you're pausing. If you and me are having a rag chew with each other, and I'm not sure what I'm going to send next or what I'm going to say, I'm going to go. So that way you'll be like, okay, wait a minute. He has to think about what he's going to send me next. And that way it'll mentally prepare you to get ready. But it should be simplified for you. If you know the context of what we're talking about, it shouldn't be hard to figure out. But again, and I know I'm sounding like a broken record because I always do. But again, before I end the stream and I forget, Long Island, CWClub.org. We have over 7,000 members, over 100 instructors, and every facet of class that you could probably want to look at. We got a class for 3D printing. We got a rag chew class where we talk about anything ham radio on Tuesdays. We have the K1 USN slow speed test every Friday and Sunday. It's just too many classes to list. But Howard, if you're still watching, can you do me a favor and put the link in the chat for the club, the LICW Club's website, so that way people could just click on it? Thanks. Right now I'm sending at 23 words a minute. Thanks, Howard. JGC, I think I worked you. Yeah, I think I worked you today, actually. JGC, let me look. Kilo Charlie, Kilo Charlie, Kilo Charlie. I'm looking. Nope. No, I didn't. Not today, anyway. 20 meters. 14058. KK4 what? KX4 BMB. Oh, so you got a commercial driver's license. I got a Class B with air brakes. Oh, he's using a boat anchor. Wow, he's using a boat anchor. That's so cool. He's probably got a Heath kit. It's probably what he's running, a Heath kit or something. Oh, he's at the park. Three 3844. Wow, yeah, man. Adam, that was so cool, man. Like, I've been a ham radio operator for 30 years. And I've only been doing CW now probably 3. Going on about 3 years now. This was the first time being a CW operator, working another operator using a boat anchor. And I knew it was a boat anchor because the founder of the LICW club, Howard, WB2UZE, he's got a lot of boat anchors. Oh my God. He even has a spark gap transmitter, which I've seen. It's really cool how the thing works. And he actually has a class, a boat anchor class. And you know, we have instructors meetings also, and at a couple of the instructors meetings, he would play transmissions of somebody sending CW on a boat anchor. So that's how I knew instantly what the sound was. I knew right away from going to those classes that, oh, this guy's using a boat anchor. And I really like the tone of it. I like how it sounds, you know? And it throws you off guard. Like, I knew it was a boat anchor as soon as I first heard it, but some people are like, what the hell is that? Like, they don't know. I mean, the newbies, basically, they don't know what a boat anchor sounds like, because most of us have modern radios. But that boat anchor had such a nice sound to it. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed working that station. W4MY. I'm going to write boat anchor. That way, I could send him an email, because I want to talk to him more about the boat anchors. What, Howard? What's a boat anchor? It's an antique amateur radio, like Heathkit. I know there's a couple other companies out there. I think one's called the Viking or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But I love the sound of it. It sounded so freaking cool. I can't get over it. That's the last thing I need to do, is get hooked onto the boat, get hooked onto boat anchors. I got enough radios. I got 3 HF radios, 8 handy talkies, 12 antennas, 21 Morse code keys. Yeah, the last thing I need to do is to get into that realm. I'll have no room for anything. Plus, I got 6 planes, 4 helicopters, 2 transmitters. Because when I get involved in something, I go head first, man. I go all out. I'm gonna see if I get 1 or 2 more, and then Time to head back. It's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42. Okay, so far I got 42. All right, let's try a couple more times, see, what happens. If worst case scenario, then I'll just shut it down. Got 42 contacts. I got WD9. What does this say? USS Wisconsin N4WIS has vintage RCA equipment for the CW station. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, that's cool, Tim. That's cool. I fly RC planes and helicopters. I got a plane sitting in the back of my car as we speak. There it is, right there. It's one of them. I got 5 more in my storage unit. And then that bag that the wing is sitting underneath, that's one of my helicopters. And then the other bag, I have 2 small helicopters in there. So I got 3 in here right now in the car. I got 3 helicopters, a plane, my ham gear. But, all right, I guess I'm going to go QRT. For those of you that don't know what QRT means, that means I'm done. I'm not sending anymore. So with that being said, I'm going to go QRT right now. So stand by a sec. Take it easy. Thanks, Tim. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, Tim, hit that like and subscribe button. Tap that notification bell. And for anybody who's just joining in now, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please hit the like, subscribe button. Tap that notification bell. I'm trying to build the channel. If you like the content that I provided, you can go into the description below. I have a Buy Me a Coffee link. And I also have the link if you want to subscribe, actually. You don't have to go to your YouTube search bar. You can just go in the description, tap or click on the YouTube icon with my call sign next to it, and it'll bring you right to the page. Thank you for the likes, everyone. I really, truly appreciate it. I want to thank all my moderators. 73 Adam. I want to thank all my moderators, all my subscribers, and even all my new subscribers who may have just subscribed today. I truly appreciate you, and I couldn't do this without you guys. So just know you're just as important as in the channel as it is for me to live stream the channel. Take care, everyone. 73s. Until the next one. Have a blessed week. 73s for now.